Hi everybody, it's Andrea, aka Violet Kitty 411, and we are back in the Kittyverse with Miss Violet Kitty, her husband Jacob Volkov, and their 4 children. Now, I would like to address the fact that yes, they had 4 children, pretty quick, short order, and this is all they are going to have in this portion of their life. If they have any more, that's to be seen, but right now, 4 is all they need. 4 is what I have. Let's just real quickly recap. So Violet is actually currently pursuing 2 simultaneously. She's pursuing both the Cure Seeker as well as Emissary of the Collective. And Jacob is currently pursuing the Wild Fang Renegade. And we are going to get Peter into Lone Wolf when he is ready. I'm not exactly sure where Lily's going to go. I don't have a good enough read on her yet. And the babies, Rose and David, well, they're babies. But I did make a decision because little Miss Rose is apparently, aside from being upset, it looks like she's human. Now, that would be a dormant wolf, and if she swims in Lake Lundvig on a full moon, it should awaken the dormant wolf trait. But we're going to leave it dormant because I have something else planned for her. And as such, I'm also going to keep her an infant as long as I can. And that way, she and David are no longer effectively twins. So I'm going to get these 2 taken care of and then get David grown up into toddlerhood. And I'll see you soon. And little David is independent. That is a great toddler trait. That's like the best. Okay, we always do the most moral thing, which would be to confess the mistake. He's a spitting image of his daddy. And Rose is going to stay exactly where she is. She's now a happy baby, so we'll take care of that in just a minute and get these children taken care of. So one of the questions that I had in the last episode was how to change the abilities that I have already chosen, since I feel like I chose them unwisely. And it's just right up there. It's one of those, Dorothy, the answer was within you all along. It would be simply to eat a petal of the moon, or eat a moon petal flower, and that would actually fix it. So I'm not going to do that since they're so rare, they're so hard to get. Of course, I could change the lunar cycle to be a full moon every night. I just don't want to put all the werewolves through that in order to do it. But that is how you would change these. If you want to change what traits they get, these traits here, then you would want to choose the lunar howl, and then they would be able to get new traits. Christopher actually has one that's a blessing. Most of them are difficulties, but Christopher has one that's a blessing. Okay, just let it go. All right. So while Jacob is taking care of the kids, then Violet is going to do what she needs to do for leveling up as an emissary of the collective, which is to make nice to people who are non-werewolfy. And something I just found out that I haven't known is that playing keyboard commander actually does count as practicing typing, so that's good. So Violet got a warning about pack participation. That's super easy. Just go to the pack tree, put a flower in, you're good. That's all she needs. But we do need to work on being a werewolf ambassador. So we're going to talk to the people that she has actually met in the course of just her life. And hopefully that'll do it, because I'd like to get this done. And it should actually also increase her werewolfiness. She just decided to go to the bar and just bring people along, and instead of having to go out and find them, because that was too much effort. And land grab cut off our power, we're going to go talk to Nancy about that. And of course, you get the opportunity to meet other non-humans here at this particular bar. And let's werewolf diplomacy. Let's get this done. Oh, there's a raid in Paris. Okay. I need you to specifically talk to this guy about it. All right. So she wasn't meeting enough werewolves or non-werewolves, I should say, in Millwood, or Moonwood Mill, so it's time to broaden our horizons and travel to an entirely different continent. Yep, so we are in Windenburg now, which is probably one of my favorite worlds. Don Lothario as a coffee guy. Sure, no problem. All right, so Don, let me tell you about being a werewolf. And I did realize you don't have to actually discuss being a werewolf. You just have to, be diplomatic. We don't need to be friends with them. We just need to let them know that we're not all out to get them. And summer holiday is my last person that I'm going to try to do this. Apparently you cannot discuss werewolf diplomacy with a child. I really wanted to try, but nope, you can't. So one more with her. Yay. And there we go. We've got that accomplished. Last thing for her is to become an alpha of the collective. The only thing she has to do is actually fight Christopher. So all Violet has to do is fight Christopher, but she's not ready to go yet because she needs to be Apex. And also I'm going to choose for her one of her last traits, Alpha Wolf. So she has a very low chance of losing a fight, and possibly Immortal Wolf. So we'll see. Because I'm not going to keep her a wolf forever, but to not age while she is a wolf still, that's pretty cool. So now that young Mr. David has everything he needs, we'll grow him up because there's nothing else that a toddler can do, so there's no reason to keep them in the length of their toddlerhood. And he is a kleptomaniac. Yes, excellent. I mean, sure, why not? And let's go with mental for that one. And Violet really needs a shower, and we're trying to get Lily back. She does not stay. Like I said, they don't stay in their aspiration as well as I would like them to. Okay. And you go ahead, and we're going to get you joined out. No, you don't need that. We're going to have you add that. Ooh, Violet, yay, you're now level 10 baby care. And it's Winterfest in Moonwood Mill. Nice. Okay, so everybody is currently in good graces with their respective packs. And basically all I have to do is be a parent, which that's not the main purpose of this. So, of course, I'll be back. Before his sibs got home from school, he finished the social butterfly, so we'll put him back into one of the others. I've had him doing some creativity. I've had him doing some motor while we were waiting to do other things, so it doesn't much matter. Why not creativity? It's a good day for it. It's Christmas or Winterfest. So we have a rainbow of young werewolves all excited about Santa. Can we get Christmas gifts? All right. Yay. You need to actually introduce yourself. The others managed to. It's very nice and friendly. Hey, can I have a Christmas present? Yay, Christmas! And I swear these werewolves break this shower more than anything. Yes. Okay, Violet, go replace it. Or not replace, repair it. Yes. And oh, have you done it yet? Oh, that's sniff and introduce. No, okay. You. Can I have a Christmas present? Santa, can I have a Christmas present? My kids are having good Christmas. Uh-oh. All right. Violet, you're on super efficient baby care. It's all you. All right, back to Santa Claus. All right. Did we all get a Christmas present? Okay, you have a yellow strip. You have not got one yet, and you have yellow. Okay, what can we do to make yours? You know what? Why don't you donate things to charity? Now, how sweet is this? It's a werewolf Christmas. Okay. And you ask for a present, and once you do that, you also get to ask for a present, Violet. I mean, we're anti-capitalist, but there's no reason why we should deny ourselves holidays. Now, the only thing Jacob has to do, other than become the alpha of the Wild Fangs, and he's quite a ways from that, is to turn Sims into werewolves. And now the cool thing about the Cursed Bite is that you don't need to introduce yourself to the person first. You can just do it. He's like, all right, I'm feeling good. I got this. Okay, that's one. All right. So Gita Rasoya is number 2. All right. See, this is an easy project. Okay. Run away, Gita. And here we have Vivian Lewis. Or actually, I think we've got Dennis Kim. It would be kind of funny to get both of them since they're in the same house. There we go. And now he's a veteran. Yay! And he has fulfilled his obligation to the Wild Fangs. Okay, hi Mila. Let's go. Now that he's finished with that, we're going to try to get his werewolfy points up. Getting some pack howls going. Plus, it should actually increase his fury. And now that that's that, as soon as I saw that go, let's... Oops. Werewolf. Try to regain control. Do it before they fully transform. And it's usually, in my experience, usually, not always, but, oh, there we go. Gets them back in control, I think. Wait for recess. Okay. But it didn't this time. That's fine. All right, yeah, don't have your friends over while your dad's raging. Okay, so he can basically howl a bunch. We'll go ahead and do that to raise up his experience. So we've got 2 kids playing violins, one blowing out some candles, and Violet's on the edge. The baby hasn't aged up yet. We're letting her do that on her own. And he's self-assured and a child of the islands. Okay, that's fine. And the next thing we do is werewolf initiate, because that's the only thing that's his purpose in life. And he's kind of hot, ain't he? He's got his father's features, his mom's hair and eyes. Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. So that rampage for Jacob didn't last particularly long. The second time he was able to, that was great. But we're going to continue having him howl simply because that should help raise his experience, and we need his experience higher. Okay, so Violet is right there. She's ready to transform. We're just going to have her howl a bit. That should do it for her. And Jeffrey Landgrab walks away. There we go. And, yep, okay. Try to regain control, Violet. All right, you got this. You got this. There we go. See, that was awesome. So the key is when you're pretty sure that they're about to change, then you click and regain control and they just change and then they change back. 9 times out of 10 that I've messed with it anyway. Not even 12 full hours after turning, Peter hit his runt level. That was mostly through howling, pretty much, reading books and howling. So he is a night wolf. He prefers to sleep during the day, and he's frisky. So when he's flirty, that's going to be an issue. But that's okay, because I've learned how to take care of these issues. Since howling actively increases rage as well as experience points, it is the best one for taking care of this. So in the course of one evening, she's lost control twice. But this time she wasn't able to get it back. All right. It doesn't always work. Just saying. It doesn't always work. Okay, and as soon as she was able to regain control, or the next time she was able to choose it, she got it. So there we go. Good job, Violet. Life isn't too bad. All right, and Violet just crossed into Apex, which means she can now purchase all the abilities I want for her, which includes Immortal Werewolf, so she won't be aging from now on, and Alpha Wolf. Now, Christopher has both of those, but it does put them on an even playing field. I just need to get her fitness up. She's got top strength and leanness, but I'm sure having fitness wouldn't hurt. And he is officially a big bad wolf. Look at him. Look at him. So, yep, he's got nothing better to do. He smiled. That's all you can see is the smile. Unfortunately, I missed grabbing it, but he did take a selfie, which is pretty funny, between his howls. I get him howling up. So the principal is calling. Do you really want an out-of-control werewolf at the high school? Seriously? We're going to just say, shall we answer it? Okay. Let's see what happens. Hey, yeah, I'm a little on the indisposed moment right now. I'll get in when I get in. And after about 3 hours, he's got control. All right, good job, Peter. And let's check. He has transformation mastery. Rock on, Peter. So Lily has come home with an A in school, and she's maxed all 4 kid aspirations just like her older brother, which means she's ready to grow up. She's a cat lover and adventurous. That's very cool. So, of course, we're going to put her right back in the same thing. Werewolf initiate. She's got herself some lips. Wow. Wow, she's got some lips. We might need to have some lip reduction surgery because those are some lips. And I'm going to call that good. We've been recording for over half an hour. Actually, I've been playing for close to 3 hours. Actually, more like 4. And Little Rose is still a baby. David is a child. Then we've got Lily and Peter, who are both teenagers. And just to wrap things up, Violet, the only thing I need her to do is get to the top of her physical fitness, and then she can challenge her father-in-law as alpha of the Moonwood Collective. Jacob actually reached beta, and the only thing he has to do is challenge his sister as the alpha of the Wild Fangs. And so things are growing. The Kitty family is growing. I will see you soon in the pixelated world, and that's all I have to say. VK out.